Son cœur est un luth suspendu. Sitôt qu'on le touche, il résonne.
And Ethelred, who was by nature of doughty heart, and was now mighty withal, on account of the powerfulness of the wine which he had drunken, waited no longer to hold parley with the hermit, who, in sooth, was of an obstinate and maliceful turn. But feeling the rain upon his shoulders, and fearing the rising of the tempest, uplifted his mace outright, and with the blows made quickly room in the plankings of the door for his gauntleted hand, and now pulling therewith sturdily, he so cracked, and ripped, and tore all asunder, that the noise of the dry and hollow-sounding wood all arummed and reverberated. But the good champion Ethelred, now entering within the door, was so enraged and amazed to perceive no signal of the maliceful hermit, but in the stead thereof a dragon of a scaly and prodigious demeanour, and of a fiery tongue, which sate in guard before a palace of gold, with a floor of silver, and upon the wall there hung a shield of shining brass with a legend enwritten, "Who entereth herein, a conqueror hath been. Who slayeth the dragon, the shield he shall win." And Ethelred uplifted his mace, and struck upon the head of the dragon, which fell before him, and gave up his pesty breath, with a shriek so hard and harsh, and withal so piercing, that Ethelred had fain to close with ears, with his hands against the dreadful noise of it, the like whereof was never before heard. And now, the champion, having escaped from the terrible fury of the dragon, bethinking himself of the brazen shield, and of the breaking up of the enchantment which was upon it, removed the carcass from out of the way before him, and approached valorously over the silver pavement of the castle to where the shield was upon the wall, which in sooth tarried not for his full coming, but fell down at his feet upon the silver floor, with a mighty, great, and terrible ringing sound.
Not hear it. Yes, I hear it, and have heard it. Many minutes, many hours, many days have I heard it, yet I dared not. Oh, pity me, miserable wretch that I am, I dared not speak. We have put her living inside the tomb. Said I not that my senses were acute? I heard her first feeble movements inside the hollow coffin. I heard them many, many days ago, yet I dared not speak. And now tonight, Ethelred, the breaking of the hermit door, and the death cry of the dragon, and the clang of the shield, say rather, the rending of her coffin, and the grating of the iron hinges of her prison, and her struggles within the coppered archway of the vault. Oh, whither shall I fly? Will she not be here or not? Is she not hurrying to upbraid me for my haste? Have I not heard a footstep on the stair? Do I not distinguish that heavy and horrible beating of her heart? Madman, madman, I tell you that she now stands without the door!
The heart is like a floating lute. As soon as it is touched, it resonates.